Buhari actually plead to Jonathan to step down. Man, dig out a paper that contains that. Whatever goes around must come around. And this refers to a man who went out of his way to bring out a document in which President Buhari asked Jonathan, the ex-president of Nigeria, to step down for him. In that content, it was written that Jonathan should humbly step down before it gets worse than what it is. You can recall that during Jonathan's administration, Nigeria was facing a very serious insecurity, of which President Muhammadu Buhari made us to understand that him alone has all it takes to end the insecurity crisis. In that content, Buhari wrote in form of a threat that if Jonathan refused to step down, that the insecurity issue will worsen and Jonathan will not be able to contend with it. As previously stated, one Nigerian man by name Isaac published a newspaper on Monday, 24th, in which the current president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, asked Goodluck Ebele Jonathan to step down in order to allow him a competent hand to rule Nigeria due to rising cases of insecurity across the country. Back then, while addressing journalists in his country, home in Daura, Katsina State, Buhari said emphatically and asked the then President Jonathan to resign due to the failure to perform his primary assignment of securing Nigerians to the best of Buhari's knowledge. After President Buhari urged and advised Nigerians to pray against criminal activities such as banditry, killings, kidnapping, and those desperately seeking power, the Nigerian man dug up an old newspaper attached with a letter. He also urged Nigerians to pray in response to the tragic incident of kidnapping and banditry. See, let me tell you, my dear viewers, from the beginning, it is already stated clear that Buhari has an hidden agenda. He has a plan to come in and get this country Islamized. Do you understand? That is the planned job. That is his main plan, his main reason of coming into power. Buhari didn't come into power for just to come and rule, like I used to say. He came in to Islamize. He came in to take over the country and hand it over to the Islamic State. There was an agreement. There was an agreement between Buhari and the then Islamic State. You know that if they allow him to come into power, in return, he is going to hand Nigeria over to them. Of which Buhari agreed. But along the line, it seems Buhari couldn't be able to meet up with the already agreed terms and conditions. You see that? So you can see that you can see the reasons why Buhari in return is receiving what Jonathan actually received. You understand? See, I will tell you emphatically that Buhari knows everything concerning the insecurity problem that Jonathan was facing then in his administration. Yes, for him to write or come up with such a letter, I will tell you that he knows. That very letter is a threat. That very letter is a threat. Because if it is not a threat, he wouldn't have told They told Jonathan to step down or else the situation will worse. So who are they trying to fool? They must not fool us because we know what's happening. We know what's happening.